So, the new year is here, and here I have my sketchbook from 2024. It looks pretty bad because I live in a pretty humid place. That's just my excuse to say that I did not take good care of this. Anyways, let's get it open. Now, there shouldn't be anything suggestive in this sketchbook. I'm pretty sure I kept it mostly PG, but there still might be some things. This is the first page I did. Here's TN. Some people don't like drawing in the first page. I do. It's kind of like my signature, I guess. So I think there's like one drawing that isn't made by me, and yeah, it's this one. Well, I did the mosasaur, and my friend did a squid here. This is a little mech toy from one of my friends, and did a second one right here. Here's, of course, I need to draw Sonic sometimes. He's kind of like my favorite video game character to draw. Of course, some ladies here. I use pretty cheap coloring pencils for this. Some people like using inks for the sketchbooks. I prefer pencils. Although later on you'll see inks and stuff like that. Here's a cassowary. Here's a monkey who is pink, I guess. Here's a Carno. I really went a little bit more ham with the pencils here. Don't look at its arms. Don't make fun of them. This, I don't know what this was supposed to be. I think it was supposed to be Charizard, but I fucked up, so I wrote trash and then kind of finished the sketch anyways and gave him rainbow colors, I guess. I don't know. At first, this sketch started out as Solid Snake as a lady, but like, I don't know, I kind of fucked up and kind of just kept going. Some of these sketches are very early, I think. Yeah, these are very early sketches from the start of this year. Here's Rio. He looks pretty bad in this, but I still kind of dig it. Might finish it off digitally at one point, I don't know. Yeah, Freedom Drake. There's Wonder Woman. I did this at a wedding. You know, I was waiting for the whole thing to start. I got bored and even brought my sketchbook there and did this. This, I even signed it. I don't know why I signed it, but I think this was supposed to be a character for a game I wanted to make. I still plan on doing so. I am in the middle of developing an Elder Scrolls fan game, but like I haven't gotten to it in like a week. I should start making a video about it soon. Of course, it's Shadow. There's Trunks, of course. I don't know who this one's supposed to be. I think it was the lady from Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I forgot her name. Yeah, it's so stupid. Here's another Charizard sketch. This one is less complete, but you know, sketches don't necessarily need to be super detailed. Yeah, there's Charizard. There's another one. It's just, I don't know. The demon guy. So this was supposed to be my version of Storm, but I fucked up. Maybe I'll recreate it again at some point, but yeah. Oh shit. Anyways, here's Cyclops. Ignore that. Here's Cyclops. This, I did wrote that I was gonna fix it later, and I did not. This was supposed to like spread open like this, but oh well. Yeah. This was some cover sketches I did for the comic I'm working on still. The comic was supposed to come out before the year ended, but I got sick. There was a whole bunch of personal stuff going on and could not finish it before then. But I'm still working on it. I got 11 pages done, a few more to go. So when I started with the idea of creating a game, I was gonna first make a 3D platformer of Winnie the Pooh, and it was supposed to be like a beat 'em up as well, where he had this club with like honey on it, and here I was like doing sketches. Here's like one of the enemies, which is supposed to be like rat pirate gangsters or something. And later on, I alternated from Winnie having a club to just using hands, essentially. As you can see here, for 2i1 DK style and not bother with weapons. So I wanted to make it like almost like a DK style platformer. You know, Donkey Kong. Here's another sketch of the very same enemy with simpler shapes. Here I was working with the face. I ended up with this one. And here's some enemy sketches right here. Here's the bigger tank dude, here's the normal enemy, and here's the enemy with projectiles, because of course every platformer needs them. Yeah. Here I kind of changed his design a little bit. Here I said the combat is now hand to hand and might take inspiration from Sonic Unleashed. I wanted to make a beat 'em up so badly. I might come back to this in a different way. It's still in progress. It's nowhere done. Yeah, I don't know. Now YouTube. She ain't naked. But yeah, I did finish this digitally. I'll post it on my Blue Sky account later. Here's Vegeta. Here's Wolverine. I did like 2 digital versions of this sketch already. One of them was really bad. The other one is not as bad. But yeah. Here's my Conan the Barbarian. Although the sword is not the sword he has. This sword is based on the sword Alex has. Yeah, I think it was Alex. Was that his name? I forgot his name. Shit. But it's the lion dude from fucking that Capcom fighting game, Red Earth. Yeah, from Red Earth. I almost forgot the name. Jesus. This was a request from my girlfriend. She wanted a sketch of a mutated dinosaur monster, and here it is. It has 2 heads, as you can see. Here's Sonic again. A pretty elongated Superman. Jesus Christ. This is Laura from the back. I was gonna say back shot. Anyways, here's Bowser. I forgot that he also had these things over here, but no. Still looks pretty cool. I'll also finish this digitally. I'll post it on my Blue Sky later, if I haven't posted it already. Of course, here's Black Cat. Black Cat? No, that's Catwoman. Guys, I'm sorry. Here is Scarlet Witch. I drew her twice in this book. The last one I did was last night, actually, to finish off this sketchbook. Here's Vegeta again. I love Vegeta. This is Akuma. He looks a little bit blocky here. I'll, I don't know, redraw him at some point. Here's Winnie the Pooh again. I did say here this is final design. It's not. It isn't. I don't know when I'm gonna get to make this game, but I'll do it at some point. And this is a future project design. I want to make like a fantasy first-person action game with like a chubby princess, almost like what if Mario was a first-person shooter in a way. Kind of cool. Here's another Sonic one. This one is really good. I did finish this digitally as well, which I think I'll have to post on Blue Sky at some point. I do have an Instagram account, but I don't use it as much, so that's why I don't promote it as much. Oh yeah, and my Twitter also. I privated my account. It's inactive. I don't use Twitter anymore. Here's Shadow. Got a few with Shadow in it. Yeah, this one is pretty cool. This is really nice. This is from when MVC2 came back. Yeah, Mega Man, Iceman, and Joe. Cool. This is a very large Venom sketch. I was meant to finish this one, but I never did. So there's that. This is a Manticore. This was when I was playing that weird card game with one of my friends. One of the characters in that card game was a Manticore, and I did this. Pretty cool. Here's a colored one. There's Lady Pool. I think I'll do this digitally at one point as well. Because I really like the pose, I like what I did here, the colors and all that. I don't know, I fucked up. Yeah, as you can see from the little cartoony dudes here, this was supposed to be boss, but like I fucked up hard. I'll have to redo it. Daisy, I did finish this digitally. And well, I didn't finish it digitally. It was still a sketch when I did it digitally, but you know, I think it's on Blue Sky. If not, then I'll post it there at some point. Here's Peach. Here's Rosalina, although I didn't finish it at all. Shadow. Again, here's another silver, which I did not bother to finish. Here's Elise, as you can see. Here's another Catwoman. Here's Morrigan. I did write, I don't know, cause I don't know how I feel about the anatomy in this one, but you know, still pretty cool, pretty cool. Here's Krillin. He looks fucking badass here. This is supposed to be Android 18. A pretty quick sketch. This was done with a pen. I think from here on out I do sketches with pen. Yep. This is just a lady smoking. It's not a specific character. And same with this. It's just a buff dude with a squirrel on it. I don't know. Of course, Harley Quinn. So why not? This, if I color this, you wouldn't know what this is, but this is supposed to be like that lady from fucking what was the name of this cartoon? Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. As you can see, that's supposed to be blue, but like, you know, I think I made her a little bit too old. Yeah, but I don't know. There's Knuckles. I was trying something like giving him a bit more of a superhero kind of anatomy going on, which makes him look kind of cursed. And I did the same with other characters. There's Tails. Tails looks fine here, I guess. And then see, I tried to do the same with Sonic. It didn't work. And then I retried, and he looks mega cursed. This looks very cursed. It's just a lady. Nothing special here. There's Amy, of course. Right, do with the camera. Here's another lady and weird arm. I did fuck up with the arm. The arm does not look great at all. And the sketches were just made for fun, you know. It's nothing that serious. Yep. This is gonna be fucked up. So, as you can see, this was supposed to be the cover for Evanescence. I was like remembering about Ergo Proxy, and then I remember, oh yeah, Evanescence had like that cover that, you know, looked like that, and here it is. This one. This is my second attempt. Looks closer, but not great. An attempt that I didn't even tried, and then not the best, but it is the better of all my other attempts, as you can see. Of course, here's Spyro the Dragon. Here's Red. Pikachu and the Charizard right here. Of course, I had to make Luigi, giving him some buff, and here's Polterpop right there. I did plan on making this digitally at one point as well, and I still might. Here's Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. I meant to also do this digitally at one point, but never got the time to do so, and I completely forgot. I did this. I made a whole scenery and everything. Like, here's a waterfall. Here's like a grind rail that goes over here to a chromium orb. And there's the Bilby right there. Y'all like Ty the Tasmanian Tiger? I like Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. I don't know what this is, but she's cool. It's a lady as well. There's another lady. I'm not sure how this was supposed to be like a building, like a 90-degree turn and shit, but like, I don't know. I didn't even bother. This is Bilbo. See his hairy ass feet, and this is supposed to be Smeagol or Gollum. Here's Robin. I like giving Robin like the Batman hooks on the forearm. Like, they always, every Robin should have these. It's cool. It's a cool thing. This is just a random dude, and this is a creature. I don't know what I did here, but it's kind of cool. Yeah. So it doesn't look like much, but this is supposed to be a beach that I visited, and I got bored of sketching it, and I got Godzilla here. Not the last time you'll see Godzilla. Here's Birdo. Really nice Birdo. I do have her on my Blue Sky account as well. And here I just tested like my colored pencils with like water and stuff like that. Some people might call this a waste of a page in a sketchbook. I don't give a fuck. Here are the last drawings. So here's Ghost Rider. You can see Johnny Blaze. Robbie Regis is also really dope, but I just like the classic look of Johnny Blaze and the motorcycles. It's, you know, it's the one I got introduced to first. But Robbie Regis is also really cool. This is an obscure one. You'll ever play Rogue Ops? This is Nikki. She's the pro tag of Rogue Ops, an old PS2 to GameCube era stealth game, very similar to Splinter Cell in a way. I think it was back when Splinter Cell was like hitting it, you know. Splinter Cell was like the big shit. So yeah, there's Nikki. It's a pretty obscure thing to pull, yeah. This is Anakin. This was in the scene in the 2003 Clone Wars where he pushes Ventress off a cliff and for some reason gets off like a battle cry. I kind of fucked up a little bit, gave him 2 long legs, but like, you know, better luck next time. Here's another Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, and this is the best one I've drawn since. Like, I might actually finish this digitally at one point. It looks so cool here. And last but not least, well, not last but not least, here's another Scarlet Witch. I fucked up her hand. An artist's biggest nightmare, fucking hands. But like, yeah. I also gave her much poofier hair because I feel like she looks better with like curly, puffy hair. Like, she looks good with that. And I feel like I did a great job with the cross hatching. Now this is the last drawing of the sketchbook. Bam! Godzilla. It's a bit of a mix. It's mostly the body and everything else is mostly Godzilla Ultima. The face, uh, it's a mix of a few Godzillas, mostly like Final Wars and all that kind of stuff. So it's a little bit more scrunched down and a lot more cat-like. Um, I know some people don't really like Godzilla's Ultima's face because people find it kind of goofy. I personally love Godzilla Ultima in its entirety, story and character design, but like, you know, I always prefer the more cat-like face for Godzilla, which is weird because most people like the reptilian face more, but I much rather the cat-like face. But yeah, that is the last drawing of the sketchbook. My sketchbook from 2024. And now, on to my new sketchbook.